And the essence of this episode basically is to dive into what it means to be a chef and how the culinary space impacts skill trades and the lucrativity within the space as well. Our guest is Chef Hassan.
It's a career path I didn't know that like I was gonna get into. You have to have confidence in yourself.
At what point did you get to when you were like, might as well just make this a career part?
I'm gonna be there.
That's the realest thing I've
I'm gonna be
ever
there.
heard.
I can tell you anything, but when the numbers made sense,
That's so real.
like you have what's on your plate. You know what ingredients you have in your life right now. What am I trying to cook with it?
Yeah.
What kind of dish am I trying to make for myself? And that's just an acronym to like talk about life itself. Like
We'll give you a mystery box. You have 60 seconds to tell us what you prepared with those items.
this is light, but I'm just trying to figure out.
Not a random dish though.
Lightweight,
Not a
no
random
reaction.
dish.
You
Have a
gotta
random
tell
dish.
us. You gotta tell us
Just
how
a
to
random
make it
dish. It has
too.
to
So
be.
you
Olive oil on top, feta cheese on top, throw it in the oven, bake it maybe for like 10 to 15 minutes. Just let the cheese melt on top of it.
Now I'm hungry.
You guys started the interview with coming with a crazy magic box of cooking.
Yeah.
I gave you guys an answer, at least to the best of my ability right now.
Yeah.
Some ingredients were missing, but it's okay. But my question to y'all, like, what do you guys cook? What's your best thing that you've cooked? Or like, what's your what's your signature dishes, like,
Abanti.
If you have to impress somebody, like, what are you coming out of? What's coming out of your bag? Just like, you know what? This is what I'm doing today.
Yeah, but who's going first?
We'll start from over there.
Let's start
From over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because I'm Nigerian, I mean, I know how to cook a lot of Nigerian meals well. Like, good. Zoom in, good. So, it could be anything, actually. Like, from jollof rice to, F4 roll to, egusi
Okay.
I love okra soup as well. So, I love that soup dye. So, yeah, I mean, those are things that I could do really well, and I could use that to impress someone.
Okay.
Guys, I'm like a sous chef level.
Yeah.
Like I can make the food as long as I get instruction.
Okay.
So
recipe.
my best dish would be just like maybe butter chicken. It just comes out naturally, okay? It just comes out
Butter
naturally.
chicken.
I got that.
That's it.
I mean, I can cook other things too. I'm a baker.
You're a baker?
Okay.
I'm a baker. I'm a baker, okay?
She got multiple something going on. And,
I got it.
not easy to bake, eh? Not
Ladies,
easy to bake.
I don't know how to bake, so it's
You
just
guys want
hard
dessert
for me.
next time? I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Hey, right? Someone got that? Someone got that?
I
We're
got
getting
this.
buttercream next time.
That's on
like
camera.
buttercream cookies.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. We're
Okay,
getting cookies.
I'll make some dessert. I'll make some dessert for next time.
Okay.
Stamp it somewhere. Put it somewhere.
Clock it.
Okay, Ackeem.
Go ahead.
Me?
What you
So, I can't cook, right? I'm Jamaican, right? But
Don't.
I'm Jamaican, but I can't cook. But the best thing
No,
I can
oxtail,
make.
no something.
I use YouTube, right? There's YouTube there to
Oh my
watch.
God.
Don't say. Don't
Yeah,
say.
you know what I mean? I would say rice and peas with ackee and shellfish.
Okay.
Well seasoned down.
Period. Okay, period.
know,
We have
that's my
something. We have
type,
something.
yeah.
Ackeen's off is not easy to cook,
Yeah.
What's
Huh?
that?
I don't know.
Ackie's always what explain.
put ackee last.
Come on, explain them. What is
Give us a
ackee and
recipe.
shellfish? Give us.
All right,
give
ackee and
us
shellfish.
Run us
Okay,
through,
all right.
Shellfish, it's
How do you prep saltfish? Let's just.
Prep?
I just
you boil it first, depends.
Why?
Well, because salt on it, the salt and stuff,
Okay.
right? Then you clean it, wash it off.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Okay.
But the ackee going last.
Okay.
Like the soft
I
part,
don't know what it
that's
is.
soft.
So it's like clean it, wash it. That's it. I'm like.
Oh, the next thing to is frying chicken. All of us can. Some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, well
not
seasoned
everybody
down.
can fry chicken. Not everybody can fry chicken.
Maggie season. Y'all know that part.
Maggie
Yeah,
cubes.
Maggie season.
Oh,
That's
Maggi
funny.
seasoning,
Funny
too.
how the Jamaicans talking about Maggie seasoning. It's
Oh,
funny because
that's
Nigerian.
actually that's
Hey, that's
don't-
an
don't play with
that's the
me.
interconnectal,
That's
like, you
our
know.
What?
thing.
Maggie
Don't do
seasoning
that.
gone
Hey,
everything.
it goes, you know.
Everything.
Get boring there.
Hey,
That's
we're all,
fine.
we're all people of the continent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we know your history. You know your history. What can we say?
Exactly.
Yeah. Period.
You know what I mean?
That's
But
dope. That's dope.
my main dish I want to learn to make is like patties, to be honest.
Patties?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
By
I
hand,
could make
not
meat
buying
pie,
it.
So I feel like
by hand.
How do you guys make the bread part of it? It's
Yeah, how do you
like-
guys make it?
It's the bread part of it that's
It's
so
that's
hard
the
to
hardest
make.
part. Yeah,
it's
that's
like
the
butter,
hardest
dough
flour,
part.
dough.
They will curry in it
flour
too?
dough and
Huh?
all this.
Curry?
Because
Sometimes
the
people
insides of the
curry.
patty,
Yeah.
it's
Give it a flavor, right?
easy to
Or
make.
they did use
It's easy to make, but
color
like
It's
color.
easy.
They get the yellow color. Forgot what they put
Yeah,
in
how
it
do you get
now.
the yellow color?
It's a certain season. I'm not even sure.
Turmeric?
I heard it's
Oh.
curry.
Yeah, I think it's turmeric.
Turmeric or curry. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I
They-
can't taste the turmeric though.
I know.
I don't
It's
know.
a-
It's
it's
the
a-
same thing, to be
crazy.
honest.
It's a yellow color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A patty is very hard. Some people, hey, that's why we have multiple patties all around the
Yeah.
city, but we only recognize, a couple people, that can really do it.
Yeah,
Hey,
couple
you
people.
guys, I'm telling you, you got the Chinese making the patties now, making nice, So,
Okay.
hey, we got what are the patty spots that we know in the city? What's the major patty spots right now? I don't know if you guys-
Mine is down, to be honest. Warden Station is
Warden?
down.
what is it?
Warden Station is down right now.
Wait, there's
Oh.
one. Every station has patties, okay?
But there's staple
Yeah.
patty spots in the city right now. Like
But right now, I'm not
Allen,
sure.
One downtown.
I would say Allen's patties. If y'all know, if
Allen
you know,
Patties,
you
hold
know.
on, Allen Patties. I
Allen's
think I tried
patties.
before.
That's around you guys. This is East End, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we're going Allen's is
And they
one.
make oxtail, right? Oxtail patties and stuff too.
Yeah, I think they
Okay.
make all that.
Oxtail patties.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
be
that sounds
people
yummy.
be
Yeah.
experimenting. All the different stores over here now. They be making like certain stores you go into now, like just a restaurant, whatever. You can walk in, you get an oxtail patty, you get, a fully loaded patty, all the different things.
Guys, we're getting hungry. Let's
So,
film.
what's your favorite dish to make?
Favorite
and why?
dish? Favorite dish?
Yeah.
Honestly, till today, I still don't think I have a favorite dish in the sense that the way the business works, like we intertwine, like when we look at the Chef Hassan menu, someone can pull it up.
Okay.
Wherever they just
Put it down here.
put it down, we pull
somewhere.
it up.
Put it
but
down somewhere.
It's a combination of different things, like from Italian to West
Okay.
Indian to European to Nigerian to Ghanaian to like Chinese to Asian, like whatever, like the
All available,
cuisines,
you know.
a little bit of everything in the
What
sense
would
that
you say you cook best?
what would I love
Like,
baked.
what's your
what do you call
favorite thing to cook?
it? I love I love grilling.
Grilling.
Grilling, and you guys don't understand. Grilling is one of the hardest things to do,
Is
in the
it?
sense that
Oh.
you got the most expensive items you're grilling. And for my clients, like we're making like tomahawk steaks, like
Medium
them
rare.
bad boys. Like one singular one will cost you between $100 to $200 for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
one. So if you're grilling like maybe like 10 of them, you're looking like almost $1,000 product you're on a grill with. So if you're messing that up,
Holy.
it's a big problem, right?
That's all.
Hey, grilling is like something that we do like family together. It's a family activity even back home now, here. Like they would like set up like
Yeah.
stones and everything to
Yeah,
grill.
yeah.
They're like, no, it's a good thing we
It's a
do.
good thing. Hey, Jamaicans, they put a ginger
Oh,
beer up
yeah,
in there, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Everything has ginger beer in there or some kind of beer in there, everything, you know?
Yeah,
Just
put
to
ginger
bring-
beer
just to
beer
get
in
the-
it.
Yeah,
in
just to get
our
the
jerk chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
And we
I'm
make
scared.
we make
I
our
didn't know
own
that.
we make our own pan to
Okay.
like jerk
Oh,
chicken.
okay.
Yeah, we make it by brick by brick. Yeah,
Dope, dope.
Another
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that I do want to know is like, I know you're Nigerian, so how does that reflect on the type of meal you make, and how does that show up on your plate?
How does the Nigerian side
Your
show up?
Nigerian roots. How does that come into the type of food you make, and how they even
You know the thing is, I'm gonna be honest to you. I don't think at the moment right now. I don't think it shows enough. In the sense that, again, leaving Nigeria, I love Nigerian food. Like me, on any day, Monday to Sunday, rainy, shiny, winter,
write that down.
I'll drink Gary.
Write it down somewhere.
Like Gary is one of those things I grew up with. Like it's like I guess some people will say equivalent to porridge.
Yeah.
Listen, I can move out on my own without Gary. You'll see a bag of Gary in my house.
Okay.
If I have nothing, you'll see Gary there. Add some water,
Period.
add some
With some
granuts.
nuts,
you know what I'm
nuts,
saying?
you know?
A pinch of sugar, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Right, but
Pinch of
I would-
sugar?
I would,
No. Like the whole cup.
well, you know the Ghanaians, they add like the condensed milk and they call it
And
Gary
the dry
Soakis.
fish as well.
Right? That's the biggest thing, right? That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing that they do. But what would be in my like I don't coming from Nigeria at the age of 10 and coming here, it's now that I'm going back and exploring my roots a
Yeah.
lot more and to learn the ethnicity and the food and the roots of it so then
Yeah.
I can bring it back. So my goal is to travel, starting from my country, my background, and bring back those recipes and learn from the aunties and uncles. The aunties are the ones like, hey, they might not have the best equipment, but they'll put their foot in that food, and you know what I'm saying. Once you eat that food, it's a big ass itis, you know. So it's like sometimes a pinch of this, a pinch of that, but it's gonna come out so perfect, good, right? So sometimes for me, I go back home now, like, you know, like being able to opportunity to work with like different artists like Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, Redman, those guys when I go back home and stuff like that, like, you know, through my other chefs, like they connect me and I'm able to like, you know, network with them and whatnot. It's like now going back home to like, you know, going back to Lagos, going back to like your hometown, like and learning from the aunties that are doing catering and stuff like that, learning from them and then learning that recipe and then bringing it back home to spread that same, you know, that flavor. And then now I'm hoping sooner than later it's gonna walk into the menu, you know. Hopefully it's gonna have its own section, you know what I'm saying? It has its own section, but
absolutely, can't wait for that.
I actually had one last question before we go to the last thing, but my question was like, if you could eat like one cuisine, just one, for the rest of your life, because some people would just say like, no, I like Chinese food, I'm gonna eat Chinese food for the rest of my life. What would you like?
Like cuisine?
Just one cuisine.
African. What do you mean?
What?
What's going on?
He literally just said that.
Yeah,
right now. Like
African for sure. Like
No, but you would stick to it the
100%. Listen,
okay.
there's sometimes I cook the craziest meals for my clients, and I'll still go home and eat African food.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like I would still go home and drink my gari or
make some,
get some pande yam or some egusi stew and just eat down. Like it just. For the way my genetics is built, it connects a little bit more. You know, it connects a little bit more than anything else.
Absolutely.
My mom talks like, my mom's like, I can't do anything unless I eat like the Bengali food before I go
literally.
sleep.
My mom is like that too. Like, where's the Nigerian food? Like, what is the Nigerian food?
Like,
literally.
Okay.
Another thing I really want to know is, you know, because most of our content are catered to like young people who are, you know, especially for this year, who are interested in skill trades. And because this is a chef's edition, we just want to know what your take is on young people who are out there and want to get into the culinary space. Like, what's your advice to them? What are some opportunities that, you know, they can check out and, you know, some ways that they can get started?
Good question. You know, I walked into the space with a different perspective in the sense that, like, I didn't do it the regular way. You know, like I said, from going into kinesiology to Masters of Education, like people ask me, where did the cooking fit into it?
Yeah, kinesiology to the kitchen.
Yeah, it's.
But the biggest thing is I was trying to do like 10 things at once, and I was trying to find the easiest way to do 10 things because I know time is an essence.
Absolutely.
So how can I go to undergrad, masters, and still run a business? Guess what? Then I started working in a kitchen. I worked while I'm doing all the other stuff. I worked in the kitchen, right? You know, I found that I was really good at the task they gave me. I worked in the kitchen where like it was an opportunity where they had a big banquet hall upstairs, but then they also had, it's a private golf course, so they also had like a fully functioning like 5-star restaurant downtown. So I had the opportunity to see everything I need to see in one place where the chefs were cooking every cuisine, like from Asian, like every single cuisine, the chefs were cooking. So I was able to see all the different perspectives of it and cook it right there and there. Right, so I learned on the go, and I learned with like different chefs that like high-end chefs from different parts of the world that they've been in this career for like 20 plus years. That's what they live and breathe cooking. You know what I'm saying? So that was my initial end, because I'm doing all of that, I can actually still go to school and do the you know the one my parents the parents want you to do, and you know balancing everything out. That was one way. And from there, I learned how to, you know, again, I learned my mindset. I'm like, you know what, if I'm working my thing there and I'm putting more effort, but guess what, I'm not getting the results out of it. Mindset is like, do I have it in me to start something? Yeah. And not to say I quit my job. No, I slept less and I started something else. You know, I sacrificed a lot of things to make sure I pushed certain things. After basketball practice, there was a point at York University, I was cooking before going to school. And I brought it to the dorm, and I sold it to the students. And then I went to ball practice. Right? So just like, what are you willing to do?
Yeah.
Right. And that's one side of it. The other side of it is now going to, the regular way, go to culinary school, learn some different things, learn the new techniques and stuff like that. And from there, you get opportunities to work with different chefs around the world or like different kitchens. And you find a niche in there, you learn. Yeah. And then from there, you kind of see the chef is a hard business. When you're cooking in the kitchen, it's hard. It's not easy because it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Always hot. God, it's always
Yeah.
hot. But you gotta handle the heat. It's hot. It's a lot of pressure. And again, with any kind of job, if you have the wrong management, you can quit the job. Some chefs thinks it's good to be running around and screaming at people, but that's not how it works. Not everybody's Chef Ramsay. It's burning. Get up. Not everybody's Chef Ramsay. Some people realize some people have. You have people that's chefs, but they don't have leadership skills. Yeah. So then you got this person that knows how to cook, but has no leadership skills to lead their workers. So then, it translates very badly. So that's why I feel like some people go into the culinary school and then they kind of fall out of it very fast based on the type of environments they end up working with or the type of environment they. And yeah, so it's like, you can go through the school stuff and you can go into, which is very good, right? Like there's so many different opportunities. You can work in hotels. As a hotel management or like the chef at his hotel, and then you can be there. Opportunities to like actually live in a hotel and actually cook, work in different high-end what do you call it, like condos or whatever, like hospitals, like old age homes and stuff. They all need food. Like some people have like internal chefs there, so like when you have a degree or whatever, as a chef, those opportunities open. But again, with everything you do, from starting by yourself or going to school, you still have to have the ability to network. Because again, regardless of what you do, starting with yourself, you have to network and talk to people to know how to get the ins and everything. You can go to school, like you can be an engineer, go to school and not find a job. Yeah. Right? That's the sad part. And that's what's happening right now. Right? You can go into nursing and finish nursing and not find a job. Right? So many different there's so many different ways, but no matter what you do, the networking and being yourself still withstand. Yeah. Yes, we need the degrees to do everything. Yeah. Which in this economy, there's a lot of different ways you need the degree. But it's like once you get the degree, what are you willing to do with it to make the dreams that you want come true? Yeah, that's the hardest part, right?
Okay, before we wrap up the video, we just want to play one little game.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's we're gonna be shown real food combos, and we're gonna just see. Like, would we eat it or not? Okay. And why wouldn't we eat it?
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say it's weird food combos. We're looking at interesting food combos.
Okay, sure.
Interested.
Okay.
We have 10 pictures for you, and we're going to ask you to rate them either S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, or
Can you
F tier.
explain the tier part again?
Yeah, you're last one.
Yeah, like explain the tier ranking.
We're going to show you the picture, and you're going to say whether it's S tier, or A tier, or B tier, or all the way down to F tier.
Okay.
Okay? So you're going to show them the first picture?
Okay, this is what we have.
So we have Cheetos and milk.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's not even interesting or real.
No, to be honest, it's not bad. To be honest,
It's not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like
I could try
the
it.
flavor.
It's not even good for your body.
But
To eat like that.
Okay,
Potatoes
if we're not
and
talking
milk.
about how good it is for your body and stuff, we're just talking about flavors.
Flavor wise, good.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be in the middle. Like what the
This is not.
it's
cheap.
mid. It's
mid,
it's A tier right in the middle. Like is that middle?
Mid.
C.
C. So it's in the C tier, like close to the bottom, but like not there yet. But
Okay, yeah.
not bad.
That's nice.
I would try.
What's after C again? D tier.
Oh,
So what's the next one?
The next one is pineapples, cottage cheese, and pasta.
Oh hell no!
Huh?
Pineapple, cottage cheese, and
That does not.
Pasta?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Like maybe pineapple sauce.
know.
What is
I don't
pineapple?
no,
Like, why
that's
you
at the
putting
bottom.
that?
That's gonna hurt my stomach.
Trust
My
me.
stomach is gonna be like, what are we doing?
Literally.
What are we eating?
What are we like? What are you putting in me? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know how I feel about that.
What's that? Like, what's the last part? What's the last one? The
F tier.
F tier.
Oh,
F
that's
tier.
super F. Oh,
Super F.
Super.
super F.
Okay.
Super
And it
F.
only gets better.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, better.
A peanut butter, pickle, and ketchup sandwich.
That's solid. Honestly,
Nah.
honestly, if it's a struggle meal, it's not like hey.
Struggle
if you-
meal?
No, in a sense that if
Take-
you
take it
that's
with the
not-
pickles
Hey,
and,
listen.
This is not a
So
struggle
that's-
meal.
so
This
hold
is
on.
just struggle.
So
No.
hold on. So-
If you open your fridge one day and you see these are the items you have. Hey, you'll be full. And
Okay, but it's not cucumber. It's pickle.
Nah,
It's
but
just pickle.
I mean, I like pickle.
I don't.
if you're eating this,
I don't like
if you're eating
pickle,
this,
not
let me-
even
let
with
me-
peanut
Hey,
butter.
if it's sweet pickle, is it sweet pickle or like the dill pickle? Like, you know, the
Oh
dill
yeah,
pickle.
okay, maybe,
So hold
maybe
on,
sweet
so hold
pickles
on.
are good.
Right, we're playing with
Sweet
palates here
pickles
now.
are good.
So if you're eating this, right? What if we eat dumpling with butter?
What?
Yeah.
With butter, why not?
Right?
not?
Dumpling with butter.
Yeah,
It's
the
valid,
butter,
right? That's
butter goes
valid.
into dumpling. Yeah,
it's valid, right?
Dumpling and butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's
Nasty.
valid. What's
Yeah,
wrong with
there's nothing
that?
wrong with
Nasty food.
Dumpling and butter?
No, I won't.
Butter and okay.
Next one is spaghetti bolognese and taki sushi roll.
Oh, you missed me on that one, still.
What is this?
What is that?
Spaghetti bolognese with like.
Why'd you? No.
I mean, the combination is not like.
It's not
It's
bad.
it's not gonna taste bad. Flavor-wise, it's not gonna
question-
taste bad.
My question is just why? Like,
It's
like-
just
Literally,
it's
why?
just
You're
the
not
chaos
struggling?
in your stomach. Why would you do
Why
that?
would you do this to
Why-
yourself?
why that combo, though?
No.
This
I mean,
is the best
you will enjoy
one.
it, but when you go into the washroom later, you might rethink about life a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm so
Like,
confused.
that's crazy.
The next one, I won't even explain.
Yeah. Nah.
What is that?
Nah.
It looks like a
My
dookie.
God.
Why would you do that?
It looks like a dookie.
Why would you guys do that?
That's some struggling meal.
That's not struggle meal. That's just you being
That's not even
That's
in the
not
category.
a struggle meal. That's the weirdest.
That's not even in
that's
the F
just
category.
ridiculous. Like,
person
no.
can
Yo,
have.
can we give that like a Z or something? Like, that's not even.
not on
what
the
is going?
scale.
That's not even on the scale. What are we doing?
Can you tell us one thing that, like, maybe a combo that you thought was actually insane, but when you actually did it, I don't know if you ever like tried different strange combos that actually slaps. You're like, yo, this is actually fire. I never thought of it.
A combo that what?
That when you think about it in your mind, it just sounds crazy, like it would be disgusting. But like maybe you've put it together before, and you're like, yo, this slaps.
Put us on.
You never okay.
You don't like experiment with like different type of stuff.
I mean, I experiment, but sometimes my clients be asking for some craziness, like what I mean, like something like the client, like we work for a PR company this weekend or last weekend, and they just be asking, okay, I want everything pink. They want everything pink. They want everything pink. They don't care about the food or the color. They don't care about the taste of the food, but they just want everything pink.
Wow.
So now as a chef, I'm like, oh my God. Now going back to trying different things, trying different combination of different things, like this ingredient, I'm using beets to combine with this to turn this color pink, and using different colors to that's the biggest thing, because now I'm confused, like how is this gonna taste?
Yeah.
Because now
Thinking back to your dorm room days, any struggle meals that you tried, you want to put us on?
No struggle meal.
Like not the ones that we showed. Like those were not struggle. Those are just.
struggle.
I don't know what
I
meal
don't
was
know.
that.
Jeez.
Like edible.
Like my struggle with me probably I mean it's the basic like noodles and like hot dogs like in there or something like that. Like that was
That's not
that's
struggle meal.
not
That's
struggle
so
meal.
meal,
You're
bro.
li- you are
I
living
was
your best
still
life.
I
You're
was
living
still
your best life. That's not
not a
struggle.
meal. I still eat it.
like the macaroni with the hot dogs. You're looking for protein, or
These are meals.
maybe you boil an egg and put it in there. Like
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
That's not struggle meal.
you see the carb, you see the protein, like put it
Slap
together.
it
You know,
together. That's a match.
it is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
These are something I eat every day, guys. These
Like,
are not
these are not struggle
struggle
meal.
meals.
Okay, y'all. So I'm so excited. We had a lot of fun conversing with you today, and thank you so much for showing up and having this conversation with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
So
it's always a pleasure coming out here. Like if anybody and you guys have any questions, part of the biggest part of me teaching on the side or be I love the fact of mentoring and the youth part of it. So it's like if any guys ever have a question or issue that you walk into, you have someone that you can ask. That's the biggest thing. I learned the importance of doing multiple things, which I know a lot of people don't like that. Doing a lot of things, I get to reach my hands in multiple different facets very fast, and I learn different environments. So if anyone, as I walked in, you guys talking about school, army, friends of mine's in the army, if you're talking about nursing or someone's talking about something, it's good because it's hard to find people that you can connect with and ask, so now you have somebody else that you guys can kind of reach out to. If you can't get me on socials, you can always find me on the Chef Hassan
where can we find you?
Yeah.
socials, just check out the content and follow it up, because we're always putting out different recipes for, for everyone to try at home.
Okay.
We don't have no struggle meals on that right now, but
What's your Instagram name or
yeah,
name?
Instagram you can always find if you go on Chef Hassan's Kitchen, so CHEF HASSANS and then kitchen. You always find it through there. You can find all the websites, the social media handles, TikTok, YouTube, and stuff like that. So always everyone follow up. Following
Guys, tap
is always
in.
good.
Yes,
Tap
absolutely.
In. If you don't tap in, then I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, guys. So we've come to the end of today's conversation on the Chef's Edition. And in our next episode, we'll be talking to barbers.
And nail artists.
And what?
And nail artists.
Okay. So on our next episode, we're talking to barbers and nail artists as well to get their perspective on the skilled trades as well. Until then, we'll see you next time. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms at Birchmount Boss Podcast. And of course, stay tuned on Spotify and YouTube as well at Birchmount Boss Podcast. And subscribe. Yes, subscribe. And we'll see
guys.
you. And we'll see you next week, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Later.